In today's video, we are going to be going over the top 3 best Town Hall 9 attack strategies in 2026. We are going to break down the attack strategy so you understand how to use it. So let's jump into the first attack of the video. As you can see on the clock, guys, 51 seconds it took to 3-star this Town Hall 9 base that is completely maxed out. We have 13 Hogs, 10 Valkyries, 11 Wizards, and then we have the King with the Earthquake Boots and the Spiky Ball. And then we have the Archer Queen with Giant Arrow and Action Figure. So we're going to press the replay right here. We're going to show you guys exactly what he did. So early on, straight away, as you saw, Giant Arrow comes through the top of the base. We managed to pick off a bunch of defenses with the Giant Arrow as it is so strong at lower levels. Now we're going to be sending the King in at the 2 o'clock side, and the main job for the King is to work alongside these Valkyries to take out a small compartment in the base. That's why we're using those wall breakers, the rage and the jump spell to push the King in as far forward as we can. Now over on the left hand side you can see the Queen is taking care of the CC with the Action Figure tanking, and it is absolutely amazing. The Queen will be able to take it out. Now this is where things get very interesting, and you need to be a little bit quick. Of course, this attacker went for pure speed, but we are going to slow it down because things are moving a little bit quickly. Before we deploy the Hogs, we drop a couple of skellies in front of key defenses like the X-Board, the Cannon, the Archer Tower and the Cannon over here, and this is going to tank for the Hogs so that they can push into the base. Now we need to be a little bit careful of this enemy minion Prince. That's why we're going to keep on pushing through the Hogs, as you can see, dissecting these defenses. We deployed them surgically just to power on through. The King Spiky Ball does massive damage. The Wizards helping taking down the minion Prince, and again, this is a very strong army at Town Hall 9, and link for this will be down in the description. Okay guys, let's jump into the second attack of the video. As you can see, he's got 5 dragons, 11 baby dragons on this one, as well as 4 zap spells. So let's break this one down. This is going to be a zap over on the air sweeper. So we managed to pick off the air sweeper as well as the other defense next to it. This is going to be nice so that now the other air sweeper, we can ideally come behind it with the dragons, and then we can do a Sui over here, which will allow us to get more value. But we decide to drop the Queen over at the 6 o'clock side with the Giant Arrow, clearing out a bunch of defenses. Now we deploy the minion Prince by himself over at the 7 o'clock side of the base. We're going to push our dragons in through this 4 o'clock compartment with the rage spell to get to this air defense as quickly as possible. Keep in mind, we still have a bunch more spells remaining. We dropped our CC at the top side so the dragon can start clearing up there as well. We're going to spend another rage on top of our minion Prince. Now keep in mind, he's got a henchman puppet Dark Orb. The henchman puppets are absolutely broken when it comes to Town Hall 9, guys, and look at this. Now we're going to start spreading our baby dragons around the base to pick off all of these defenses on the outside, as well as pick off this air defense with maybe 1 to 2 baby dragons, and it is all going to be up to these dragons and this Queen to get the job done. Again, this was a super quick attack, and this shows you how dominant they can be, especially with hero equipments at Town Hall 9. You can absolutely dominate and decimate bases with absolute ease. The Queen still being alive, if your heroes are good levels, you're going to be able to replicate this with absolute ease. Maybe not as quick, but practice will make perfect, and if you keep on trying these armies, you will get the job done. And this was another phenomenal hit. Alright, here we go. This is going to be the third and final attack, and this one you'll be a little bit surprised. There is going to be a Skelly Donut Lalo at Town Hall 9, but there's no invis as you're saying. But this is what we're going to do. We're dropping all our Skellies and the rage spell. That's all we're taking is Skellies along with the rage spell, and then the Giant Arrow for the Queen. So the Giant Arrow for the Queen sniped out the Wizard Tower. The Skellies take out that Clan Castle, and they're gonna be able to maybe, you know, tank for that minion Prince a little bit more, but their main job was to get down that CC. And now we're gonna push through the base with the Lalo, the Lava Hounds, tanking those air defenses. We're trying to get these balloons into those air defenses as quickly as possible. Of course, the minion Prince is gonna be a little bit of a problem on defense, but our offensive minion Prince is putting in work at the 9 o'clock side. With regular armies, you send the minion Prince with the Lalo, but at Town Hall 9, you can send him a separate way so he can get massive value. And again, look at how quickly this Town Hall 9 base was absolutely deleted. Guys, remember, all the links to all these armies will be down in the description below. If you guys try out any of these armies, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And we're going to be posting long format content for you guys to enjoy. So stay tuned and turn that noty on. Have a great day. Peace.